Good morning, student. I am Professor SUNITA SHIRSAT. Today we have new poem Eep by Rudyard Kipling. This is a very philosophical poem which gives us one of the most useful messages for living life happy and comfortably. If you like my channel, please subscribe it, like it, share my video to your friends. First of all, we are going to take information about the author Joseph Rudyard Kipling. His period was 1865 to 1936. He was an English short story writer, poet, novelist, born in India, that's Bombay, which at that time belonged to Britain. When he was 5 years of age, his family moved to England. He was awarded a Nobel Prize in Literature in 1907. Kipling was also offered a knighthood on several occasions, but he declined this honor. Now, in this part, we are going to learn about structure of the poem, language of the poem, imagery and meaning of the poem, as well as what are the effects of this poem. Now, about going to discuss structure, rhyme scheme of the poem. Rhyme scheme of the poem is A B C D C D. You can also see that in the first line there's a master, last word is master. In the second line there's aim, then there's disaster, then in the fourth line same. Master and disaster are rhyming words, so there's A is given. Then in the second and fourth line aim, same are rhyming, hence B is given. Okay, this way there's A B, C D is the rhyme scheme of the poem. Now, stanza-wise description. Here's the first stanza. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. That means here's narrator is explaining in first two lines that if other people are angry with you, okay, they lose their temper, then you should be very calm. Also, when other people doubt you, that time you should trust yourself. That means you should be confident. If you have no mistake by your side, then you should be confident. But you should also make sure why they are doubting you, and you should try to clear their doubt too. Also, if other people speak lie about you, that time you should not deal with lie about them. You should prove that you are true, okay? And that time you should not hate them. You should be good with them and also wise with them. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those to impostor just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by nails to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. Okay, that means here's narrator is telling that you should have dream yourself, but do not that means do not should not domain those dreams on you. That means you should not run after to complete those dreams in whatever that may in whatever the way you found, but you should complete those dreams only by good ways. And also here narrator is saying if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. That means when you have troubles in your life, disaster in your life, troubles in your life, that time you should be very patient and you should solve all those tragedies, disasters patiently. If you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by nails. Many times we speak true, but those truths are twisted, that means changed by selfish people for their selfishness. That time you should be very calm. You should watch the things very carefully and also silently and patiently that your life is being broken by other people's. That time you should try to build them up with worn out tools. That means whatever you have tools available at that time, you should be ready to make them again, to prepare them again. If you can make one heap of all your beginnings and rise it all on one team of pitch and toss, and lose and start again 8 beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you expect the will which saying to them hold on. Okay, that means narrator is telling if you have victory in your life, don't be so proud of, and if you have defeat in your life, don't be so upset. Be patient, be balanced in this situation. If you have victory or if you have defeat, that time you should be very calm, very patient, and you should be balanced one. Okay, you should not break your heart by such a word, such a situations. That time you should be hold on, you should hold on. That means you should have patience and you should bear all these things very patiently. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforging minute with 60 seconds, worth of distance run. Yours is the earth and everything there's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. His narrator is giving very useful message to all. That means narrator is saying that if you are with common people, that time you should keep your virtue. That means your good qualities should be maintained by you when you are with common people or people of lower class. That time you should not lose your virtues, that means good qualities. And if you are with high prestigious people, that time you should contact with common people, your common friend, poor friend. That means you should be balanced. You should contact with all types of people, but you should also recognize your own good virtues and should not lose them. As well as poet is telling that you should not give too much importance to anyone if his friend or his your enemy. That means you should count, you should give importance all people as equal. You should not give much to special importance to anyone, because here's only time is important, time is money. Okay, and you should not time and tide waits for nobody. So you should keep your time, you should not waste your time. You should mm, use your every second in doing good things. And if you behave this way, that time all the universe will be yours. That means you will win all the universe. That in the last line, in the last lines, poet is giving one of the very important message, that you should give importance to only time. Time is important, and you should use the time, your time, in doing good things and good for others. I think you have got everything about poem. Okay, that means poem is philosophical, and that poem is giving message to be active, to keep your good virtues, your good qualities, contact with uh, all people as equal, as well as one should be balanced in his or her life. I think you have also good message from this poem. If you like, please go through the poem in detail. Thank you.